Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Play action. Here's Jackson. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Von Miller. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 3rd down and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. Jukes one defender. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Changing it up here, Jackson. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Allen now on 1st down. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Pressure coming, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Deontay Hardy to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, third down coming up. Lamar back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's gonna be touched down as that return comes to an end. The Bills and Keon Coleman running out to the field. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are... for Offensive Rookie of the Year. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens pushing for points. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 36. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson gets this to Bateman. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Bateman, the motion man left. Play fake, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 1. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar throwing again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Pass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 37. Connects with Bateman. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw for Jackson. Completed over the middle. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion here left. Jackson, quick pass wide. Touchdown, Baltimore! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll try and run for it with an option left. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Shakir now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. From the 38. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives them 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's Allen. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
3rd and goal for Allen. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Wallace with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We're going to have a stoppage here as we look to see that's Rashad Bateman, who was injured on the play. He's being tended to. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 27. He's got a man left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Lamar back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Jackson now on third. This one's caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Marcus Williams has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On 1st down, they'll run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They bring their tight end left. Now Jackson off the play action. Catch is made in close. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the 4th. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 6 now. Connection made to Shakir. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They send a man in motion. Allen now on 1st down. He finds Kincaid. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game.
Bills 24. Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this series with an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Man in motion out of the slot. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another carry for him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They motion a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens close to beginning the year 4-0. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. First and 10 from the 41. The tight end going in motion right. Completed to Flowers. And he's brought down at the line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They go play fake with Jackson. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.